Admirals. It's Mutt's Nuts here, and today I'm going to give you my top 10 tips on gunship battles. Now, these are 10 tips that I would have liked to have known when I first started playing this, but I had to learn the hard way because there's nothing on YouTube that explains it. There's no websites that explain it. Pretty much my alliance have helped me through everything. So these are top 10 tips that I would have liked to have known when I first started playing. So tip number 1, join an active alliance. It's one of the most important things. Your alliance, you need the alliance to donate to alliance buildings or research that gives you points. And with those points, you can buy random things from the alliance shop. You can also, the most important thing is that you do things together, help each other out, and then they also so you can get as many helps and support on your construction to build up faster and quicker. But at the same time, you have to be just active as much as everyone else is. There's no point sitting there just in the background, pretty much sponging off the alliance. You need to help out as much as possible. You also need to be in chat, even if it's a hello, how are you doing, what's the plan for today. Don't just sit there doing nothing, because if you won't benefit from that. So that's tip number 1. Now, going on from the alliance help, my tip number 2 is not to waste speed ups. Don't waste your speed ups, because trust me on this one, I have wasted some speed ups. Little story. I was 21 HQ, and then I noticed a lot of people getting in front of me, so I pretty much sped from 21 all the way up to 25, and there was no event going on, nothing. So I just wasted it, really. Absolutely pointless. Just get the most out of your speed ups. Yeah, there's events over here that you've got that you can have. Obviously got construction event, buildings event, research event. Use your speed ups when these events are ongoing, especially the Admiral Day one. So if you want to speed up stuff, make sure that you've got construction event going, and make sure it's on the science day or on the build day on Friday, Saturday and Sunday, just so you can get the most out of your speed ups. Don't just waste them willy-nilly because of you can and you want to, because trust me, I've done that and I'm reaping the benefits of it now. Now, going on from the speed ups, another thing is my tip number 3. Your armory, your research, your shipyard, your jet factory, your missiles, they're the things that build your power all the time. So you never ever want them to stop researching. You never ever want to stop building, because of every second, that's power you're losing. So when you do need, let's say, your armory built up, yeah, wait for those construction events, wait for that time, and then, I'm getting notifications already from my alliance. Straight away, build that up, speed it up, get it done straight away, and then carry on building your tanks, carry on building your missiles, carry on researching. Never ever let them not be building, not be researching, because of that is power that you've lost just because of you're waiting for that to build up, waiting an hour, waiting a day, waiting 2 days. That's an hour, that's 2 days of power that you're missing out on. So always make sure that when you're upgrading those 4 buildings, that you speed it up straight away. And then obviously, to get the most out of your speed ups, make sure you do it when there's an event going on. Now, my tip number 4 is energy. Never ever let your stamina bar go to max. Never let it go to max, because if you're just wasting resources, wasting items, wasting that energy away. Just always constantly attack something, even if it's just the fleet, just attack something. It doesn't matter what it is, it's better attacking a level 1 something and getting a little thing than letting it just go to waste anyway. So constantly attack. Now going on to from the energy is going to be my tip number 5, and that is watch your rallies. The amount of times I have seen people, low levels, high levels, attacking things, even armoured bases that are too high for them attacking, too high for them to rally. Even with a full rally, they can't kill it. Or they can kill it, but they've destroyed 400 tanks of their own. Unfortunately, the one thing with this game is you can't. There's no hospitals. Once something's destroyed, it's destroyed. Tanks anyway. Tanks and missiles, once they're destroyed, they're destroyed. So there's no... Don't waste it. Just watch what you're attacking. If you go to a 22 and go, do you know what? I'm taking quite a bit of damage here. Then stop. Go down one. Don't get to the point where you're attacking 23 and look, I've just lost 50 tanks. Because that's 50 tanks you're not going to get back. That's 50 tanks you're going to have to rebuild. So just watch what you're attacking, including solos. I've seen people attacking things, level 22s, level 23 armoured bases, and they're going, oh, I killed it. Yeah, but you've also lost just as much tanks as it's going to cost you to rebuild that you've earned out of just killing that one thing. So just watch what you're attacking. But going on from that, my tip number 6 is airstrike everything. Honestly, do not see why I see people just going out and attacking. Why attack when you can just airstrike anything? If I airstrike, what have I lost? It doesn't cost me anything to airstrike, where it does cost me to attack and it does cost me to rally. If it doesn't cost me my stamina, it costs me my battle points if I'm attacking another player. Airstrike it. All you're going to lose out of an airstrike is a little bit of resources when they're getting repaired, but they're never going to get destroyed. You're never going to have to rebuild a plane. It's just going to get damaged. So you'll always get that power back. So you get less repair costs, more chance of not losing anything. I attack. If I'm attacking an armoured base that's level 1, I'll still airstrike it. Makes no difference to me. I haven't lost out in anything. So always airstrike. Just airstrike everything. That's my motto. Just airstrike everything. If it's a player or an armoured base, just airstrike it. My tip number 7, save your gold. I have used so much gold on speed ups. I have used so much gold on everything. But basically, keep your gold because you do need it for certain materials, like the special material I need for this to upgrade. I need it for other things to upgrade. And if you do need it for a bit of speeding something up, then use it. But just use it wisely. Save it. Don't just use it for anything. Just use it as wisely as you can. Because I had 30k gold at one point, and I used it all on speed ups, and then I was like, oh, I needed that gold to upgrade something. So just use your gold wisely. Tip number 8 is trading. I will do a bit of an in-depth video on trading, but just for short now, constantly trade. You can send your boat to these trade points and look, I can make 12% profit. That gives me my silver profit of 6.6 thousand. Done. Then I get my next one. That one I can make 17% on. So I'll buy all of it. I'll purchase that. Off my ship goes. See you later. And then if I'm if I'm at work or whatever, I put my phone back in my pocket, it'll give me a notification, 10 seconds, not even that, 5 seconds to quickly sell it or buy some more, off it goes. Just remember, because I've had a few people say this, oh, but I'm not actually making a profit. My silver's still going down. Your silver's on the ship. If you run out of silver, send your ship home and then start again. It's not hard. Just constantly get your ship trading 24/7 if you can. The more the better, because of silver is a very hard resource to get hold of later on in game. So constantly have that trading. Best thing you can do. My tip number 9 is gear. There is a bit of a to and fro on this. I won't lie. Some people say just constantly craft something, change it up a bit, constant crafting. I personally will say craft what you can, but wait until you get to VIP 10. Once you get to VIP 10, you can then have 6 different abilities in your gear instead of 5. So if you can, wait until you get to VIP 10 and then get your 6th one. Until you get to VIP 10, just use your lower level materials. Don't waste the higher ones, because you'll need them for when you can do 6 into it. Also, what I struggled on personally was also upgrading my gear. What I was doing was, when you go to upgrade it, I was using a default of 5. It wasn't until one of the members in my alliance told me, why use 5 when if you use 1, you do drop a percentage, but you have 5 more chances than what you did before. So always use 1. Don't ever use 5. There is no point, because if you work the maths out, for me to get these boots to 3, at 5 is 14%, at 1 is 8%. But I have 5 chances of 8 instead of just 1 chance of 14. So use only 1 material. Another thing, this is my 10th and final one. The reason I've left this for last is because of the same thing. Certain people will have different opinions. Me, personally, only build 1 or 2 of the same plane. Get that plane to level 7, then build another one. Then get that plane to level 7, and then maybe build another one. But the thing is I see, the reason I say this is, a lot of people say, build as many normal planes as you can, and then replace those with rare planes, and then replace them with epic planes, and then replace them with legendary planes. That's all well and good, as long as you've got deep pockets and you can constantly buy these blueprints. And I would, if you asked me 3 or 4 days ago, I would totally and absolutely agree with you. It wasn't until I saw a level 15 take, with only, I think he had like 6 or 7 million power. Do not quote me on it. I wish I caught it on camera. Take a level 20 out that had like 20 million power. I think he had like 15 million power. Same thing. Don't quote me on their power limits. But that level 15 absolutely destroyed the 20. And then when I asked him how he done it, he said because of he had level 7 planes, where the person he was attacking only had level 1 everything. All his boats were maxed out and upgraded. All his planes were maxed out and upgraded. So he just wiped the floor with him. So me personally, after seeing that, I would work on upgrading your planes than building another one. You build another one if you can. So that is pretty much my top 10 tips that I could give you on this game. Happily leave me any comment if I've missed anything, if I should change it in any way, shape or form. Even if I've made a mistake, please just leave a comment below and I'll happily answer any questions. Give me a thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't, because if I do intend to make more of these videos on other subjects, but if I'm not doing a good enough job, or I don't know. So any comments there would help. Other than that, I will hope to see you in game and go destroy your kingdom, your server. Work together and beat other servers. So other than that, see you soon.